All right, we are
Yvonne.
hot and live here. You're talking to your friends, Yvonne,
Yeah.
to do the scorecard. And Gackt is looking at some last-minute notes here. Or he's doing a prayer, I'm not sure which one. But...
Because the camera shows only the top
What is...
half.
Is he...
He's looking at notes.
Oh, okay, I thought he was bowing his head in prayer as he goes to war with one of his favorite players, Momochi.
He has a lot of respect for Momochi.
Yeah. I think a lot of Xian does as well. Xian, you can't see him in the camera angle, but he is eating pizza next to his teammate.
Yes.
And
he's been eating the whole day.
well, Razor has been providing us with a lot of yummy food, and that's why we are busy munching away. And it looks like Gackt is done praying to
his phone.
Whoever the higher being. Now, Xian and Gackt have been practicing this matchup a lot leading up to the match.
That's right.
So let's see what type of tricks they've come up with. We just saw this matchup
yesterday and today.
Yesterday and today, every day with Topanga on. It seems like this is the hot marquee matchup.
That's right.
But Gackt, a very different player from Fudo's Fei Long. Oh, only one hit there. Poor mistake here.
Oh. Early command grab there.
Yeah, very aggressive player, using the tension a lot. And he's not afraid to keep on doing more of the same thing.
Yeah.
He will do 5 tension command grabs in one round. I mean, by that time you're already dead, but... rinse and repeat.
But I have a lot of confidence in that. Yesterday he performed really well, and I really didn't expect, you know, I mean he won, okay, but it's a very wide margin.
Yes, it was.
7-3,
I believe?
7-2.
7-2, yeah.
7-2.
So, and every game matters here in the Capcom-Cup Asia qualifiers,
Yes.
as there is a game differential. So it's not only about winning the set, but also winning by a large margin.
Yes.
So in the previous match, Watako versus Fudo, we saw a very good use of the focus attack and the low sweep, and good set plays after a knockdown. But Momochi, a much more patient player.
But from yesterday, Momochi versus Fudo, I really didn't expect Taco to pick Ken today because it apparently didn't go very well today.
Right.
I mean yesterday.
Oh, this is gonna hit. I stand corrected.
Oh, that's a good round.
Yeah, the Ultra combo starts a little too late, and by then the invincibility on the chicken wing allows him to fly over to safety.
Yeah.
So 1-0 there. Had he gone for the uppercut option select, it would have hit. Nice stutter step there. That's the Momochi special, sort of staggering his light attacks until he breaks your guard and then goes for a full combo. He's going to be fully
Gackt
punished.
is trying to be risky then.
Yeah, that third record didn't
Sometimes
pay
risk
off.
has its rewards.
Nice Hadouken there. Oh, this wow, that standing heavy kick erased all that life away. Really good damage there. So you've played against both of these players since Momochi has been to Singapore several times, and of course Gackt is always around. Well, what is your impression of both?
I have never played with Momochi's
Oh,
Ken.
really?
I
Oh,
mean
it's
his
Ken. I see,
yeah.
I see.
Because he didn't use it the last time he came here.
Yeah, it seems like he always has a different character every time he comes to Singapore.
He's so good at all of them.
But what about your experience playing against Gackt?
Oh, Gackt is so good. Somehow I seem to play him better in the arcade rather than on console.
Oh, I see.
But obviously he wins most of the time. And he's a very... His reaction is very fast.
Right, he's really famous for his
just
reaction.
that he tends to take a lot of risks.
Oh, I think he could have gotten an Ultra Momochi there.
What?
He had crumpled him and then backdash.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, max range there.
Yes. Nice.
Gackt is really a merciless player. When he sees that you are frustrated and suffering from his relentless Fei Long pressure, he'll sink his teeth deeper even more. So any signs of weakness from his opponent is going to get capitalized on. I think that was a guaranteed damage. Block Hadouken at that range. Gackt should have cancelled into something there. I think he wanted EX Rekka. Wow, he just does it without even cancelling. Ooh. Nice jump away from Gackt there.
Oh, nice!
And he takes a commanding 2-0 lead.
Gackt was so on form today and yesterday.
Yes. I think it's something in that water, the magical Evian.
It's because home ground.
Home ground and those vitamins. And of course he
and
has
his
the crowd
girlfriend,
support.
His girlfriend is flipping the scorecard for him. All the support he needs. Fei Long is so good at catching him. You know, but I noticed a problem with Gackt. It's not really a problem, but maybe he just gets very nervous when he's in the lead. For example, against Taco, he was 4-0 right the other day, and he went back to 4-4, and he just, I don't know, for that last couple of rounds he may not have as much confidence to get in the last couple of rounds. So he needs to maintain his cool. Nice.
Traded with something there. So I guess, yeah, he really needs to learn how to close out the set. This is a race to 7, of course.
Yes. Taco almost suffered the same problem just
true,
now
yeah.
with Fudo.
Speaking of Taco,
It was so scary.
he was up
there is
6-2
that
and
risk
then it
again.
went to 7.
Yes.
Wow, nice option select there.
5.
Wow, a very ambitious level 3 focus there.
Yeah. He's doing it again. Just releasing all the focus. He's desperate now.
Nice. That links 4 hits.
That was inevitable.
So Gackt has really been abusing the strength of Fei Long's focus attack, and let's see how Momochi adjusts to that.
Yeah.
But he's been playing out of the corner. So you see Gackt holding the focus and backdashing. Perhaps he's trying to bait out a low medium kick. Tatsu did that one right there. If you backdash in time, you can absorb the low medium kick and then dodge the Tatsu that's chasing after you and then punish on the way down. Oh, that's gonna get punished. Momochi conserving. Wow, the EX. That should be it as the last hit of the Tatsu connects. And here you go. You
Gackt
only
has
need
been releasing his focus every round at least twice, and that's causing him a lot of blood. No.
We have a mistaken score here. There was a hopeful 3-0. Yvonne. They don't want to give the true score. That is how biased the home crowd is. But of course, we have the accurate score here. It is definitely 2-1 Gackt in the lead over Momochi.
I'm sure that Momochi has a lot of experience with Fei Long in Japan and wherever, but it's just that he is probably not so familiar with Gackt's gameplay. Gackt is, I mean, internationally, Gackt hasn't really won any tournament or done super well, so it's less likely that he would look up on Gackt. So I think this is why Gackt has the advantage right now. Same as yesterday with Infiltration.
Ooh.
Nice.
But I did ask the players, Fudo and of course Infiltration knows for sure as he lost to Gackt yesterday. Momochi, they know about Gackt. They know of how strong he is. They hear, according to some people, he's the strongest player in Singapore.
Really?
Despite, I mean, just the fact that, you know, in tournament records here in Singapore, if you look at it, it's really between him, Leslie, and Xian.
Yeah.
So when you hear about him, but you don't see him often as he doesn't travel, of course, as much as Xian, who's been going on a worldwide tour.
Oh, wow.
Huge gamble there,
Yeah.
and he's with no meter.
Nope,
That
that's it.
should take it. That's Tatsu. So Momochi was lamenting the fact that yesterday his gameplay was not up to his own standard, even though he lost the 2 matches. Not only did he lose, but the manner in which he lost was not in a spectacular fashion. He wasn't able to display his skills.
Yeah.
So he really wants to make good for himself here.
Yeah, and also I believe that if he loses to Gackt, that's it, right?
Yes.
He's out of
He cannot
this.
afford to lose.
Yeah,
any
even more so
match.
that,
So he's really playing with his back against the wall. Let's see if some players shrink from that pressure.
oh my gosh,
Other
Gackt
players
is going.
seize the moment, but Gackt,
Gackt did a Daigo there. Just
Yeah.
uppercut
that
relentlessly.
is another one of
without bar.
his favorite players. Oh, that should be it. Yeah, EX, all that life
There's
melted away.
three empty uppercuts in the game.
If you see Gackt talking to someone inside, that's actually Xian.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's really not
Imaginary friend.
taking... Yeah. I see dead people. I see dead Beilongs.
Evened out now, 2-2. Gackt has to stop being nervous. He wants a chance at it.
Definitely, it will be very interesting to see Gackt make his return. He's been to an EVO
Yeah.
before, but if he makes it to the San Francisco finals, that will be his valiant return to the States. There, as he baits out Momochi's uppercut. Oh, nice Kara uppercut, Kara throw. What side is that? That like
I don't know, it's
into-
very ambiguous.
The punch just goes into the body here.
Tako did a lot of that just now,
Right.
and Fudo kept falling for it. That's a very good jump in. And Ken is yet to get buffed in Ultra. That's okay.
How is the situation here in Singapore? Is everyone sort of waiting for Ultra to come out? Are they still grinding away at AE 2012?
Yeah, I mean, like, even though we may be waiting for Ultra, but of course we cannot stop playing right now.
Right.
It's such an addictive game. Very competitive. And we're actually very lucky that it has stayed alive in Singapore. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the arcade scene has probably died down a little bit, but now that Tough Cookie is not going to be around much longer, I'm sure that the arcade will liven up a bit. But we're definitely still very into this game, even though Ultra is
It
coming out.
is like a drug.
Yes.
Keep on crawling back for more Street Fighter no matter what the situation is.
Yep.
And now the scoreboard is flipped. Gackt does take a slight lead going into the 6th game here. Ooh, almost close to a full combo there. Oh, it was the first use of the overhead. from
Just now I
Gackt.
saw in the previous game with Fudo and Tako, if Ken blocks the overhead, it's punishable?
Yes, it is -4, so I think Ken has a 3-frame jab. Of course, he could just raw uppercut it,
Really?
but the
Know
max
that.
damage is jab to medium kick into Tatsu probably. Let's see what option selects here he has. Doesn't use any. Second throw, mix up.
Oh!
This is probably going to be close to it.
What is it gonna be?
And again, that's the second time that Momochi has sort of empty jumped into Gackt's throw. He's probably baiting out the
Yeah,
uppercut
he's
as Gackt
waiting
had
for-
2 bars to burn.
Because it's almost definite that when Fei Long has that 2 bars, you're gonna. You
Why
see,
not?
he
Yeah.
just did it. Definitely gonna do it.
Ooh, nice 2 hit. Oh no, that didn't even combo. Gackt in a really good position now. He's got his opponent in the corner and with no beater to get out. Again, going for the second 4 Rekka combo.
Good.
Pretty much not. Can't really see Momochi coming back from this situation as Gackt takes it with a low light short. And now he has a 2-point lead over Momochi as Xian is feeding him even more information. Perhaps the EVO World Champion has picked up on some tendency of Momochi and is feeding that technology to Gackt.
Yes. I'm sure he has been studying that in order to advise Gackt.
So really you're fighting the two-headed snake here. Not only a man with...
So what do you think of this matchup? Not as in Ken and Fei Long, Momochi and Gackt.
Well, I know
What are your
that
thoughts?
Gackt is probably... How should I say? I think this new team between Gackt and Xian is proving to be a very unstoppable force. As Gackt has been playing spectacular Street Fighter over the last week. And I can't help but think, because Xian rarely goes into anyone's corner, because he himself likes to be left alone. But that is a habit that is slowly changing as he's getting advice, you know, on WhatsApp from the American players. You know, he stayed with Justin, so he's sort of warming up to the idea of coaching.
Yeah.
And also, for the first time, he's found someone that's worthy enough to give advice to, and that's Gackt.
Xian really loves teaching. It's just that maybe sometimes people don't listen, or they just are unable to absorb that kind of advice that he's willing to give. And Gackt is someone who's really absorbing it as
like
much
a
as
sponge.
possible, like a sponge. Yeah.
And he's wearing the SpongeBob
Sponge
golden
is good
pants.
at this point.
Wow. Brazen Rekka here. And also Gackt, someone that's very difficult to beat. Wow,
Oh,
lovely
that was a
air-to-air. I love the animation on that flying kick. It's so dragon-like.
Oh,
That should hit on the
no.
counter hit. This could kill.
Oh, that's over.
Wow, the only thing that could have killed him was that sequence.
Yes,
EX
correct.
Tatsu counter hit linked into Ultra. But you can only show Gackt one trick before he downloads it himself. I don't expect that he's going to get hit from that again.
But that's very difficult to read also.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I would have expected to...
The speed at which
Hit
the EX Hurricane
so
kick
scary.
comes down is really like, you know, falling avalanche. Again, the tension here has been working out. Oh, look at all the options select.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like he's typing in some Morse code. And Momochi definitely needs an SOS here.
Nice.
How awesome would it be if Choco Blanca was flipping the scorecard for Momochi?
Oh, yeah. That would be, of course, the most appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have two.
5-2, desperation move. Wow, Tatsu beats out Chicken Wing apparently. We learn something new every day here. But of course, not much damage there.
But at least he throws him off.
So in the early rounds, Ken, if he doesn't have one bar to use the EX Tatsu, it's very difficult for him to break the focus of Fei Long. Oh, nice string there. Medium, medium, medium. What is that? The tension is just so good when Gackt uses it. And you can be sure that Fudo taking some notes as he's watching with alertness. Nice, that is the same tactic that Dako employed. Folks absorbing the low heavy punch from Fei Long. And nice auto correct there from Gackt. Gambled it a lot. As you can see, he didn't even have the meter to burn it. So it was really that or nothing. Ooh, look at that range. This is a marathon.
I think that's the Kara EX.
Yeah, it gives him like 3/4 screen. The mileage on that Toyota.
He doesn't need to take MRT anymore.
I know. Uh-oh, here's in the corner. Even though this is a do or die situation for Momochi, it's still how can I say? He ran into the worst opponent to do so. Because Gackt is just on a tear right now.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to face an elimination match against Gackt. Because there is no mercy. Despite Mochi being one of his favorite players. And look at this, he's really digging his teeth in here. That uppercut was just to get off me. Ooh. Huh, okay, interesting jumping short there as Gackt abusing. There's that reversal there.
Oh,
And a max punish there.
punish.
Ooh,
That's the ambiguous thing.
and he used the EX to get out of there. Some golf claps there from Fudo, but you can see the sort of difference in strategy as he's not really in Momochi's corner, despite them sharing the Razer sponsorship. Whereas Team Desperation Move is really the two-headed snake fighting against Momochi. Oh, he would have hit that carrot throw. Wow, I think Gackt reacted to that.
What is the favor? I mean, like, Ken and Fei Long.
You know, a lot of people thought Ken was not that strong of a character, but recently, as we saw in the previous match, Ken can definitely kill Fei Long, and I think it's the major reason is because he's one of the few characters that can punish Rekka on block. Is this going to hit? Yeah, just when he...
A little bit.
Wow, I've never seen it
That's
hit that
5
high.
hits.
And of course, Momochi had no set play after that, as he's probably never hit anyone that high up before. So this is the elimination match here from Momochi. If he loses this round, he still has some matches to play, but he has no chance of qualifying. Gackt, smelling blood, gets the first attack here. Makes Momochi burn all that meter. And now he's in the corner. This is very bad here. That desperation throw. Oh, and again, the tension. How does one deal with that? Effectively, it's a 3-frame throw. Because it's linked into a 3-frame jab. So if you can't react to the jab in time. Oh, that should be it there for Momochi. 7-2.
Momochi is not able to qualify anymore.
Yeah, Gackt just